a greying tower alone on the sea. You became the light on the dark side of me. But love remains a drug, that's the high, not the pill. But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen? Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Oh, the more I get at you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, the light hits the gloom on the grave. Hey, Drew James here from LearnGuitarInLondon.com, and I'm playing Kiss from a Rose by Seal. This is a sort of finger-picked version of the instrumental at the beginning, going into some kind of strumming, singer-songwriter style chords. As you may know, the original is actually played mostly on a piano. There's not an awful lot of guitar in it, but it is one of those songs that sort of turn the test of time, really. It's really kind of still awesome even now, and I do remember it in the 90s. So we're going to get started on how to play it. This is actually going to be a lesson in two parts. So I'm going to teach you the chords today, and if you do want to get hold of that intro, then all you need to do is just go over to my website and sign up to the student area. All completely free, just takes an email address, and with that email address all I'm doing is I just contact you every now and then with hints and tips on how to make you a better guitarist. My latest videos, just letting you know about what I'm up to. So yeah, that's how to get part two. Anyway, let's have a look at the left hand and see how to strum this awesome tune. Okay, so here we are on the left hand for Kiss from a Rose. So this song has got just a few basic open chords, so it's actually really good if you're a beginner. You may have also noticed that I've got a capo here on the 3rd fret, so that is to keep it in the same key that Seal does it. And I'll be honest with you, that's pretty high, especially on that, you may have noticed in the video, I can only just do it with that Love Remains part. It's a really high note. You may want to experiment, especially if you're a chap trying to sing it, taking this off and doing it completely open, because it's a bit easier to sing that way. Anyway, so the first chord's an E, so that's index on the G string on the 1st fret, middle finger on the A string on the 2nd fret, and the ring finger on the 2nd fret also on the D string. And for this chord we strum all 6. Now this song is in 3/4 time signature. A time signature just tells us how many beats we have in a bar. So this one is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now a lot of popular music is 4/4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, then you change chord, okay? Whereas this one is 3/4, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? So I'll show you the rhythm pattern in just a second, but here's your first chord. You're going to do that for 2 bars, so it's E, 2, 3, E, 2, 3. Then we're going to change to a C, index on the 1st fret on the B string, middle finger on the 2nd fret on the D string, and ring finger on the 3rd fret on the A string, and strum the bottom 5 for that one. Okay, just make sure you're not collapsing your fingers, keep your fingers on their tips, thumb round, I don't know if you can see that, but round the back of the guitar there, okay? So that's your C for 1 bar, so 1, 2, 3, D, then a D. So index on the 2nd fret on the G string, middle finger on the 2nd fret also on the E string, and then ring finger on the 3rd fret on the B string, okay? By the way, all this is relative to the capo, so this would be fret 1, fret 2, fret 3. So this is what we got so far, and basically that's a very consistent chord sequence that keeps coming up in this song. So it's E, 2, 3, E, 2, 3, C, 2, 3, D, then it repeats. E, 2, 3, E, 2, 3, C, 2, 3, D, 2, 3. Okay, so let's look at the rhythm pattern now. what I'm doing, which sounds really, really good, is down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So it's 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and... I'll just do that a bit slower, so just watch this hand. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. If you're new to these chords, then keep strumming anyway as you're changing chords. Keep your drummer drumming. Okay, good. So that's, as I said, your main chord sequence. But with the "But Love Remains a Drug," that's the high, not the pill, there's just another cheeky little chord thrown in there. So it's E twice, D, A, E. Which actually I didn't quite do right in the video, but that's what we're doing there. So if I sing that, it'll make more sense. Drug, that's the high, not the pill. But did you know that when it snows? So I hope that bit makes sense there. An A chord, you just take your little finger, ring finger and middle finger and tuck them all in the 2nd fret. So we're on the B string on the 2nd fret, the G string on the 2nd fret and the D string on the 2nd fret, and you strum the bottom 4. I'm just doing that for 1 bar, as I said. So then we've got this, but did you know that when it snows? So when he sings the line snows, all you're going to do is lift up this finger to turn that into an E minor. Okay, so we're going E, when it snows. That's a really nice change from, that's called a major to a minor. So we've got happy to a sad sounding chord. And then we're just back to C, D, C, and then we're into the chorus, okay? I'm actually playing with a pick today, but I actually think this sounds really nice with a thumb, okay? In fact, I'm going to put my pick down. So let's go through all of what the verse is now, okay? So we've got E, used to be a greying C, a D on the straight E, you became the slide on the D side of E, but love remains a D, that's the A, that's the E. Did you E that when it minor, your eyes become light, and the C that you D can be E. And on those 2 E's, just raise the volume up, okay? So what I do is, instead of strumming with my thumb, I start then hitting with the tip of my index fingernail, and that just gives it this really nice lift. It sounds like you're holding a plectrum again rather than the soft sound of your thumb. And that's cool in music. We call that crescendo, so you're getting louder going into the chorus. And then the chorus, very, very simple. It's basically the same as the verse, but there's no A chord thrown in. So it's, baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, E, C, D, E, E. Your C is in D, a C hits the D on the E. Then back to the melody part that I picked earlier. So really, that's all the chords that you need. You could just keep that same rhythm pattern going. I do just make a slightly louder strum on the 1 of each bar, so it's 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1. It just helps give the song momentum. Great, so going into verse 2, there's maybe just one bit you need to know, but really it's pretty obvious. So when he sings "You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain," we're just going to change the strumming to you remain my C, D, E. And then we're just going to strum very loud with the finger and hold and stop the strings there. So if I just try that again, so it's E, you receive my C, my D, my E. Baby, to me you're like a growing addiction that I can't deny. So once again, that's just the same chords as we've had before, and then the "Did you know that when it snows?" So yeah, all you're doing over that "You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain" is you're just strumming down. So 1 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Do make sure that you keep when you're resting, you know when to come back in. It's always a good idea to use maybe a metronome or play with a drummer. Okay, so that's that part. You then do the chorus again, which I've already taken you through, and then you go back to the instrumental, which will be available in part 2 of the video. And then the only other part that you need to know really is I've been kissed by a rose on the grave. And all we're doing here is we're doing the downs again. So it's 6 Ds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 As, 1, 2, 3, 2 Gs. Sorry, 3 Gs. So 6 Ds, A, G, and then you just do that 4 times round. So the D you already know, the A you already know, the G, index on the 2nd fret on the A string, middle finger on the 3rd fret on the E string, and ring finger on the 3rd fret on the bottom string. You can do it this way, which is actually more advisable, but if you're finding that difficult, just do it this way and strum all 6 strings. And then you go back into another verse. So really, that's all there is to it for the chords. I really hope that's been useful for you. As I said at the beginning of the video, if you would like to watch that lovely finger-picked intro, which sounds really, really nice, then go over to the website, learnguitarinlondon.com, and I'll see you there to pop that at the beginning and throughout the song. Thanks very much for watching this tutorial of Kiss from a Rose. You can go and visit the website if you want to learn the finger-picked part at the beginning, as I mentioned at the start of this video. I've just left a URL link down there right now, so hopefully see you over there at the website. Really enjoyed this song. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye.